What's up, my DoorDash gang? What's up, my Grubhub gang? This is your boy, Kingfish, aka Big Owl, coming at you with another video. What it do, family? Hope everybody's doing well. Today, family, I got a treat for you. How you doing? How you doing? What it do, as I always say. Alright, guys, how y'all doing? We're going to be starting the show in a few minutes. Just wait for some people to join in. All right. All right, guys. Hope everybody is doing well, man. Alright, we just waiting for the family to join in, man. Guys, this is a wonderful weekend. This is Mother's Day weekend. Me and the wife had, I told y'all I was doing the pork chops and egg this morning. We had a wonderful breakfast. I hooked her up. You feel me? Yes, man. So y'all see the topic. The topic is, why do step-parents mistreat their stepchildren? And we're going to talk about it, man. I want to make it perfectly clear. I'm not saying all step-parents is bad. I'm not saying that foster parents are bad. I'm just saying there are some good step-parents out there. There are some good stepfathers out there. And there's a lot of bad stepmothers, stepfathers, the whole 9 yards. Tonight we're going to talk about it, family. It's all about helping people out. In order to heal, you got to talk about it. You feel me? I want to shout out to my homie Scott Briller. Happy birthday to you. I think Scott turned 59, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. I don't know, Scott, but if you're in the chat room, let us know, man. Happy belated birthday. Shout out to you guys. We're going to get started in a minute. I'm going to put that call-in number up for you guys. In case you don't know. All right, family, show your face. Let me know who's in the house tonight. Put this number up for you guys. We're going to talk about it, family. We're going to get started in a few minutes. All right, so let's do this. Let's make sure everything is turned on. Look like everything is good. I just can't see nobody yet. Say something, family. Let me know you're in the house, so I can make sure that everything is good. All right. Hey, Christine. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. I just want to make sure everything is working right. All right, family. We're good to get started in a few minutes. How you been doing? Hope everything is good with you. Oh no, man, I ain't see your text, man. I apologize. How you doing? Big Rick been slow today, man. Man, it's been a rough week, guys. I ain't lying, man. I didn't get a schedule for like 3 days, so I ain't make no money. What's up? How you doing? Maldonado. I'm trying to pronounce your first name. Maraziz. I'm bad with names. I ain't even gonna butcher your name. But how you doing? I'm glad you're doing well. Sorry about that. Lynn doing it, dude. What's up? Yes, I did. I did grab a schedule today, Rick. I've been getting schedules. Next week is going to be a nice week for me. I've been getting on at 6 o'clock. I've been grabbing everything that I can possibly grab. All right, family, if you're in the house, I want to thank you for stopping by. Tonight we're talking about why do step parents mistreat their stepchildren. Uh, I was one of them victims, but I want to talk about my story so I can help somebody. I hope I do help somebody. If I could just help one person, I'm happy, you know. But Nita's in the house. How you doing, Miss Hughes? How you doing? Everything is well. Tonight is all about positivity, love, and healing. Who don't want to be healed out there? Get your glass of wine, guys. You know I got to have my wine. The wifey got her wine. Wifey said shout out to everybody too. I'm saying happy Mother's Day to everybody tonight because I will be on tomorrow. The wifey also said happy Mother's Day to everybody, to the whole family. All right, family, we good to get started, man. We got a lot to talk about. I know DoorDash tripping with the schedule, man. All right, family, let's get started, man. You know I gotta play my signature music, cause we not playing, man. You know how we do it. All right, family, we about to get started. Alright, family, as you know, if you're on this channel, I say it every week, we are family. It's all about positivity, love, man. That's all it's about. Alright, family, I am your boy, Kingfish, aka Big Al. I'm your host tonight. We are talking about why do step parents mistreat their stepchildren. As you all know, I talked about on the early video, I was a victim of mistreatment from my stepmother. We're gonna talk about what happened to me as a kid. Kim, hey Kim, you asked a very important question. She said, Kim said something to the fact that, you know, why did I have to live with my father at that time? Unfortunately, the divorce rates in the early 70s was very high. You know, I wish my mother and father could have stayed together forever, but that didn't happen that way. But it was my choice to live with my father at that time, and that was the decision that I made as a kid, because I love my father. We had fun together. I love my mother. You know I love my mother. Y'all know how I feel about my mother. But my sister decided to stay with my mother, and I felt bad for my father at that time. So I said, I stay with my father. You know what I mean? I get to go home, see my mother here and there, blah, 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 whatever you may call it. But the problem that I had with my stepmother when I first met her, she showed me a whole lot of love. You know what I mean? It wasn't the fact that I didn't love her. I really, truly loved her. You know, I loved her because she loved my father. And I liked the way she treated my father. But the problem came at an early age. I don't know exactly how old I was because it was a time that, I don't know, I just know it was the early, I want to say maybe late 70s, early 80s, so that puts me around about 8, 9 years old at that time. I don't want to tell my age, y'all already know how old I am. But anyway, guys, one of the problems that I had with my stepmother is she didn't believe in taking care of us as far as what mothers do. One thing she didn't do is make sure that I bathed. That was one of the problems. My father would give us clothes, money for clothes. She made sure that she didn't buy us no clothes. Whatever she did with the money, I think she went to bingo a lot. I think she spent the money on bingo. My father was in and out because he was a truck driver, so he was on the road. But it was a horrible 7 years of my life. But I don't take, you know, I don't regret any of it because it made me the person that I am. So tonight, family, before I get into my story, I'm going to open the lines up because some of y'all might want to talk about it. But I got some good music tonight because tomorrow is Mother's Day. I found some wonderful, wonderful music that's going to be around this thing that we're talking about. And I just want to say something to people out there that's getting mistreated by your grandparents. I mean, not your grandparents, I apologize. Your stepfather or your stepmother. Just be a voice. Make sure that you speak up. One thing I didn't do when I was a kid, I didn't speak up. I just let it, roll off my back. I thought it was normal because, I just, for some reason, I thought it was normal to get treated like that because I knew that she wasn't my mother. But when you say you my stepmother, I expect you to treat me like a kid, your son, even though I'm not your son. But a lot of people had asked the question when I was little, did you show her respect? I showed her a lot of respect. I was scared of the woman. I was terrified of her. You know what I mean? She didn't beat me physically. Most of the stuff she did to me was mental. Uh, only time that I had breakfast as a kid when I stayed with my stepmother and my father is when I went to school. That's when I got my breakfast, my lunch, and sometimes my lunch was my dinner. If my father was in town, I know I know I was eating all day. But when my father was out of town, my breakfast and my lunch was my dinner. Because she made sure that by the time I got home, you know, she had already ate up all the food. She wasn't cooking nothing. And at that early age, I didn't know how to cook. You know what I mean? So bread became one of the things that I fell in love with. I'm a bread eating somebody. You know what I mean? All right, family. So we're gonna get back into the stories in a few minutes, but I got to play this song right here because I want to thank everybody that came by tonight. All you mothers out there, I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day early because you are the reason that we sit here and stand here today because y'all gave us life. So I want to play this song right here. I normally don't play this guy because he's going through a lot of stuff, but he made a wonderful song. So we're going to play this song, guys, before we get back into my story. Alright, guys, that was R. Kelly. Save It. It's been a while since I played R. Kelly. He going through a lot of things that I don't agree with, so I haven't been playing it. But that song right there speaks volume to loving your mother, even though, we all know who Sadie is. But Sadie can be your mother. And if you have a mother, please make sure that you show her a lot of love tomorrow. And I want to say to those that have problems with their mother, please, it's just one day a year. Please make sure that you reconcile your differences with your mother. It's important because trust and believe, you will miss her when she's gone. Trust and believe that. What's up, Cleveland? How you doing, Cleveland? Ain't nothing, man. Alright, guys, so as a kid I grew up in Washington, North Carolina. Had a wonderful family, had a wonderful upbringing. One of the things I do want to say that if I didn't go through what I went through with my stepmoms and her mistreatment of me, I don't think I would be the man that I am today. She taught me how to love. She taught me how to identify people. She taught me how to see people for what they really are. I learned a lot out of it. As a kid, I didn't have a lot of things that most people had. Like I can remember very well. I had 2 pair of pants. I had some church shoes. I had some tennis shoes that was given by my cousin Alan Whitfield. May he rest in peace. And I had some t-shirts and maybe 2 or 3 pairs of shorts. And the thing was, she was a stepmother who didn't wash our clothes. She just didn't. I don't want to blame it on everything on her. I just think she didn't have no parenting skills. You know what I mean? She washed her clothes, but she didn't wash my clothes. You know what I mean? I can remember washing my own clothes. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You know what I mean? But I was excited as a kid, and I only had 2 pair of pants. I knew what I was going to wear every day. You feel me? And the thing was, it got to the point where other people knew what was going on but failed to say anything. You know what I mean? I'll give you an example. I would go to church. I would wear the same outfit to church every Sunday, whether it was clean or dirty. You know what I mean? Nobody really paid attention to me. Uh, they did later on because I became a musician in church. I became the drummer, and people started paying more attention to me because they noticed that every Sunday I would have the same outfit on, and they would ask my stepmother why he wear the same outfit every Sunday, and she would hit him with, "Oh, he got other clothes. This is just his favorite suit." It wasn't my favorite suit. It was the only suit I had. You know what I mean? And it was a suit that my father could. Well, it was a suit that my father had when he was a little boy. For some reason, my father kept that suit, and I grew into that suit. Trust me, guys. I mean, the sleeve was all the way past my arms and whatnot. Let me tell you, she cut my sleeves off, and she re-sewed it so it could look like it fit. She altered the whole suit, but she never spent any money on me. I cannot recall anything my stepmother ever bought me. I cannot recall anything she did that my father didn't ask her to do. And here's the point that I want to make with step parents. If you're not ready to be a step parent, if you're not ready to take care of somebody else's kid, don't get in a relationship with a person that have kids. Because it's not fair to that kid. As a child, we innocent. We don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? I love my father, I love my stepmother, but the question is always arise to me why she didn't love me. And the good thing about it, guys, I found out later in life on her deathbed, she told me everything. And I'm going to share that with you guys in a minute. But I'm going to open up the phone line, guys, if you want to talk about your situation. And if you don't, it's all good because I got some music. Y'all know y'all know how it is, man. Today is I don't give a damn Saturday. So you gotta watch what you say because I might not give a damn. But this song right here is by a young man that I love to death. May he rest in peace also. But he loved a woman and he made a wonderful song that is true to my heart, and I love this song because it speaks volume. Give it up to my big uncle, James Brown.
How man needs a woman. A man needs a woman. Got to have a woman now. Man can make everything.
Hold on.
He can. But a woman makes a better man. So baby, you don't have to worry. Don't worry about the motion of the ocean. But just be there when I get the notion. The man that don't have a woman.
Sing it, James.
The man that don't have a woman.
I'm gonna let this ride out.
In the wilderness.
Alright, guys, I could play that song all day. Without a woman, guys, we would be nowhere. I tell you that, man. Ain't it wonderful to watch your mother grow into a person? You know, I could say this. My mother had us when we was young. I think me and my sister we 1 year apart, and I know her struggle, but I got a chance to watch a woman at her most low to her most high. And when I mean low is when you can't take care of your own kids, and you finding your way because you're a young lady out there, and you got 3 kids at a young age. And a lot of men don't want no woman that had 3 kids. So I just want to say to my mom, I love you to death. Whatever you did back in the days to make sure that we were straight, I just want to appreciate you and tell you that I love you. Guys, if you got a mother, you know, you got to love that woman. And I know it's hard because I'm paying special attention to my wife. She lost her mother, I think, a couple years ago. And it's been hard. It's been the second mother that she didn't get a chance to spend with her. And she lived just like her mother. When I look at her, I see my stepmother. And she was a wonderful lady. So if you have a mother, please make sure that you fix your problem with your mother. If it's only for one day, make sure you talk to her. Make sure you know her. Big Rick, you know what I'm talking about, man. Your moms and dad still together, man. That's a wonderful thing, man. That's wonderful. When you can see a family grow and to be together for those many years, it's a wonderful thing. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing? Everything is good, man. So, family, get back to my story. I grew up a very, I say when I got this separated too, because when I lived with my mom did everything. She worked 5 jobs to take care of us, you know. But when I lived with my father pretty much was the breadwinner. He pretty much did everything. So he was never home. So he wasn't there to see what we went through. And my whole school year, I mean every year that I went to school, from I guess middle school to, no, from elementary to middle school, I think I stayed with my father. It's been hell. I mean, it's been hell. I didn't comb my hair. I didn't brush my teeth. I didn't take baths. I didn't have clothes. I couldn't hang out with my friends. If it wasn't for 2 people that in my life that I grew up with, was Alex Gracie and my boy Flim, Earl Harding, I don't know where I'd be at. Because they saw past, they looked past the dirty clothes, they looked past the nappy head, they looked past everything. But what they got was a true friend. Everything is well. How you doing, D5? And they got a good friend. So guys, what I did to cope with what I was going through, you know, being talked about in school every day. I had this girl named Eva McCullough who bullied the hell out of me, man. I'm telling you. I would have 1 white sock on and 1 gray sock. You know, I would want mismatched socks before they even started doing it on a regular. But see, back then, if you wore mixed match socks, people talked about you. But I ain't care. I ain't give a damn. I ain't know no better. You know what I mean? You know, hey, Miss Brandy, how you doing? If you don't know, Miss Brandy is new to the family. We want to welcome her. The team opened up, the family opened arms to her, and we want to thank you for being here. But tonight we're talking about why do step-parents mistreat their stepchildren, and I'm just telling my story because I feel like I got to get it off my heart. You feel me? Now, as I was saying, through high school, man, I mean through middle school, I was bad, man. You know what I mean? It didn't break me. But what it did, it made me stronger. You know what I mean? So when kids used to talk about my dirty clothes or they talk about my well-being and whatnot, I used to always just play the dozen. If you talk about me, I talked about you, but I did it in a nasty way. You know what I mean? So that's how I think that's how I started telling jokes and making people laugh. Because if I make you laugh, it'll take the focus off of what I got on, how I smell, and how I look. You feel me? So that's how I became more of a jokester. You know what I mean? Because when I played the dozen, I would make you cry. You know what I mean? I was telling jokes. I don't remember none of the jokes that I was telling, but I remember that even though people didn't like me, they like my personality. But they couldn't stand me because I didn't smell too good, I didn't look too good, and I always had dirty clothes. You know what I mean? So family, if you got a step parent out there that mistreated you when you was a little kid, please call, man. Let's talk about it, man. Get it off your chest. Why hold on to it? Their call-in number is 813-538-5381. I got a song here I want to dedicate to my mother. I know she's going to watch this video later on. So I'm going to play this song right here. This is by my girl, Celine Dion. And this is to all the mothers out there that's doing a good job. To all the step-parents out there that's doing a good job, this song is for you.
Where is the best place to get leads online?
Hold on, we don't do commercials. What's wrong with you? We don't do no commercials here. Sorry, guys. This guy tried to do a commercial on me. You know we don't play that. We don't give a damn about that. Here we go. Alright, family. Give me 1 second. Let me back this thing up. Well, that's a powerful song right there, man. Sorry I had a little difficulties. Scott Briller, what's up, man? Happy birthday to Scott Briller, man. Happy birthday to everybody in May. What's up, Scott? How you doing? I see that the family already wish you happy birthday. Alright, guys, it's time for us to get to our dummy of the week. We will be back with the rest of the story because we want to help somebody. Alright, guys, it is time for the dummy of the week. Let's go.
You big dummy, you big dummy, you big dummy, you big cold-blooded dummy, you big dummy, see what you did? Oh no, you big dummy. Oh no, you big dummy, you dummy.
Alright, guys, we do have a dummy of the week. This man made the list. It was a hard list, but he made the list. Chris Darton, you are the dummy of the week. If you don't know who Chris Darton is, he is the dummy of the week. He's Kingfish dummy of the week. Chris Darton is the young man that took Eric Holden case when that's the young man that killed Nipsey Hussle. The reason why he made dummy of the week, he was advised by some friends and family that if he took this case, threats would be made. But he ignored those. He didn't listen to the people that told him not to take this case. Uh, he was the one that did O.J. Simpson case, and everything in L.A. is like crazy right now. But the thing is, he put his family in danger when he decided to take this case. He didn't have to take this case. I understand that he's a lawyer and he has the right to take this case, but when people warn you and tell you that they're going to do something to your family and you still take the case, that's why you made the dummy of the week. Never put your family in danger, because we live in a time right now, guys, and that's not promised to anybody. And I want to bring a point up to y'all, guys. I remember in school, guys, we never ever had the problem that they have in school today. You know why? Because when I went to school, we had prayer in school. We prayed every morning. We prayed, I believe it was twice a day we prayed in school. But we had the hand of the Lord on our school every time we prayed. When I went to school in the early 70s and 80s, and I don't know, I can't recall the 90s, but we never had what's going on in school today. Kids killing other kids, coming to school and shooting kids up and whatnot. We didn't have that in school. So guys, I wish they put prayer back in school, because prayer do change that. So Chris Darden, you are the dummy of the week for putting your family in danger. He decided not to take the case because the threats got to the point where he did make the right decision. He pulled out the case so that he could take care of his family. Because I truly believe that people would have harmed your family if you would have took this case. All right, family. He might not deserve it, but when you put your family in danger, you are a dummy. All right, guys, let's go. I got another song for you guys. I apologize for that, but Chris Darden, you are the dummy of the week. This brother right here, he loved his mother so bad, so much that he put a song out. And he's one of my favorite rappers. As you know, that Tupac is my favorite rapper of all time. And if you watch any videos, this picture right here behind me is the most sought out picture on YouTube of Tupac praying. Alright, family, let's go. Hold on, I don't know what's going on with these commercials, but I don't do commercials. Stop playing with me. Y'all know better.
My mama.
Alright, family, that was Tupac, Dear Mama. I love that song, man. He poured his heart out on that song. Alright, guys, so now I got to tell you the good news. The good news is I was able to get everything straight with my stepmother. On her dying bed, she was sick. She had diabetes. And I remember going visiting her. And I asked her the question. I said, why did you treat me so bad when I was a kid? Why did you do the things that you did? You didn't feed me. You made sure that I didn't have clean clothes. You made sure that you just went out your way to make me suffer. And I asked her why. And she told me, she looked me in my eyes. She said that I wasn't a great person. I love you guys, because she treated me like she treated my sister and whatnot. And what's up, Durs? How you doing? If y'all don't know who Durs Davis is the one that created Forgive Me Friday. So Durs, thank you for showing up. But she let me know that it was the way that she was brought up, and the fact that she couldn't have kids and whatnot. Every kid that she tried to have, she had a miscarriage. And that anger, she took that anger out on her stepkids. You know what I mean? And she made sure that I felt the pain that she was feeling. But the good thing about it, guys, it made me a better person overall. I mean, the pain and suffering. If you haven't been through anything, and me and Darius, we talked about this one night, and I'm going to share the story. If you haven't learned anything from the struggles that you've been through, you will never grow to a person that you need to become. You go through things, God put you through things so you can grow, learn, and blossom like a flower. You know what I mean? So everything that you go through, find out why you're going through it, how you're going to get through it, and what happened when you come through it right. Because when you don't come through it right, guys, you know, people that don't go through anything commit suicides. They go out and kill people. You know what I mean? We talked about this thing, man. You have to love you. And when you go through what you're going through, embrace it. You got to learn from your mistakes, you know. And my stepmother asked me, she looked me in my eyes on my deathbed and she told me, she said, would you forgive me for all the things that I did to you and whatnot? And I said, yeah, I forgive you because I love you. You know, and when the tears was running down her eyes, and she said, I never stopped loving you. I just didn't know how to love you like a stepmother should love you. You know, and that right there, before she passed away, we had that conversation. And right then and there, she asked God to forgive her for all her sins. And I just want to say, Fanny Gail Goss, I love you. You know, I forgave you for all the wrong that you did to me. And I appreciate you apologizing to me on your deathbed, because you didn't have to do it. You could have carried it to your grave. And I just want to thank you for being who you were at that time and whatnot. I wouldn't change a thing, because if I would have changed something, that wouldn't be the person that I am. So I embraced what I went through. She didn't beat me. She wasn't beating on me. She just didn't do the motherly things that I needed her to do. And I just want to say that I love you, and I hope you rest in peace. But family, if you got somebody out there that mistreated you, find a way to forgive them. Because all it do is just sit there and fester and just make you a bad person. Have you ever noticed that the way somebody treats you, if you go back and look at it, you end up treating people the same way that you was getting treated if you don't learn how to break this cycle? This is why you must learn how to learn something for what you went through. You feel me, family? So guys, if you want to talk about it, dang it, I'm tired of talking. I don't give a damn. You know it's my I don't give a damn side. Give me a call right now if you want to talk about it. 813-538-5381. I'm going to play another song for y'all. This song right here is dedicated to my mother, because I really truly believe that she's the wind beneath my wings. I don't know what's going on with these commercials, but they're driving me crazy. So give me a minute, guys.
I've got it all right here in my heart, yes I do. And I want you to know, I know the truth, I know you know the truth about it. I would be nothing
Alright guys, that was Beneath My Wings. Well, I love that song. Even though it was a father and son, Joel Levert and Eddie Levert, I just want to dedicate that song to my mother because she is the wind beneath my wings. Alright family, hey Darius Davis, if you're in the house, man, please give me a call at this number right here, man. I would really love to talk to you and let you share some of this God-fearing wisdom that you have. Give me a call at 813-538-5381. Alright family. So make a long story short, I learned that from Darius because he said 500 times. To this day, I do love my stepmother. I'm glad I was able to talk about it. I didn't get the love that I wanted from her, because I stayed with her for 7 years. And to treat a kid what I went through, to treat somebody like that, is a terrible feeling. But I'm living proof that you can overcome that. And the way you overcome it, guys, is you got to accept what's going on. But I didn't have a voice as a kid, but I have a voice now. So it gives me a chance to talk about it. And guys, you got to talk about what's bothering you. Whether you talk to me, whether you talk to a priest, whether you talk to a pastor, whether you talk to a friend. Talking about the hardest thing you can talk about in life, opening up and sharing, is a way to heal your heart and a way to let people know why you do the things that you do, or why you say the things that you say. It's all about self-healing. Once I learned how to love myself, I became a better father, a better husband, and a better person overall. So family, if you want to talk about it, I understand. Some of y'all don't want to talk about it. Some of y'all are shy. But guys, we live in a time now you can't be shy. It's all about helping people get over. If I can help somebody get over that hump, that's what I'm talking about. Caller, you on the air.
Hey,
Hey, Ma.
how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing stuff loving too.
Oh, I know.
Loving children.
I was sharing my...
I always try to see them like they were mine.
That's right. If y'all don't know, this is my mom. Hey, Ma, I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, so tonight's story we was talking about stepmothers. I was sharing what I went through with Fanny and how she treated me and my sister. So I appreciate you calling in.
Yep. Thank you. I love you.
I love you too, and happy early Mother's Day.
Okay.
Mom, you was the mother of all the projects. What are you talking about?
I'm the mother man in the church. Everybody in the church, even the pastor and everybody call me mother.
I know that's right. I remember when some of the thugs in Flag House Project, KK Tatum man, I was telling them on the video how much respect they had for you at that time, and how much love and how they used to love that cooking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, Mom. Thank you for calling in. What you doing up this late, woman?
Nothing at Steven.
All right, guys. That's my mom's, and she's always here. So if you need prayer, let me know. I'll let Mom know, and she'll put your name up there with her best friend in the world, Jesus.
Now, sure, we'll pray for him.
All right, Mom. I love you.
Love you too.
I'll be calling you tomorrow on Mother's Day.
Okay.
All right. Hey,
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. That was the joy of my life. Cut on. All right, family. So Mom Deuce called in. My mother was the mother of all in the projects that we lived in. She was highly respected. I think they just love her cooking. All right, family. I got another song for you, man. For all the mothers out there, for those that don't have no mothers, I want to play this song for you.
Mama, you know I love you. You know I love you, Mama.
That was a beautiful song by Boys and Men. For all the mothers out there, man, I want to tell you early that we appreciate you, we love you, and we want you to continue to be a great mother. And if you ain't a mother out there, make sure you love your mother. And when you become a mother, make sure you love that child like no other person in the world will love that child. Show that child a lot of love, because we need that. Jeffrey, my man, what's up, man? Hey, Jeffrey, I have your picture. I just haven't put it up yet. So, guys, if you bought a shirt, Darius Davis, where's my picture at, man? I'm tired waiting on my picture, man. Darius Davis got every shirt that I made, so I want to shout him out. All right, guys, we got to keep this thing moving, man. This song right here is by a wonderful singer. It's another song I want to dedicate to my mother and my wife. They love this song, so I'm going to play it. Let's go. Clapping your fingers. Y'all know I'm going to be copyrighted, but I don't care, guys. I'm going to let this video stay up. You feel me, guys? One thing I want to say to you, I want to say to my mom, you is my hero, you are my role model. I appreciate you for living a life. I appreciate you giving me a picture of how life can really make a person change their ways. You know, I watch you. I understand what you went through. I appreciate what you went through. And I know that if you wouldn't have went through what you went through, and I got a chance to witness that, you wouldn't be the person that you are today. So I thank God for making you, and I thank God for you being my mother. Alright, guys, so if you can't give your mother a hug, take the time out now to hug your mother. Mom, this hug is for you. I want you to know I love you. And guys, do not be scared to go down memory lane. I'm going to play this song right here. Then we're going to shut this sucker down. I feel you. All right, guys, I got to go, man. I just want you guys to know that tonight was a special night. I got some stuff off my chest. I'm sorry nobody called in to get it off their chest. But guys, if you're going through something, you got to get it off your chest. This is your boy, Kingfish, a.k.a. Big Al. I'm out, guys. If you're dashing, keep dashing. If you're grubbing, keep grubbing. If you're not dashing, you're not grubbing, you better get yourself some dash and grub, man. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming by. So I got to play this song right here. Let's go, family. You know what it is. Stop playing. My favorite group of all time.
Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Scott, give your mother a big hug for me, man. I love you guys. Y'all have a great night. Peace. Mom, thank you for stopping by. Love hard, guys. And God will bless you in return. Peace.